The New York Mets are entering the offseason with a mix of promise and urgency, and MLB Hall of Famer CC Sabathia believes they might be closer to surpassing the Yankees than many realize. On a recent episode of Network with Rich Kleiman, Sabathia broke down what the Mets need to do after missing the playoffs despite a massive payroll. He highlighted stars like Juan Soto, Francisco Lindor, and Brandon Nimmo, and stressed that re-signing Pete Alonso would make the roster even more formidable. They have the pitching, they have the young guys, and those three stars are gonna show up, Sabathia said. He praised Soto's remarkable 40-40 campaign, reminding fans that even after a slow start, Soto launched over 40 homers while swiping nearly 40 bases. Lindor, as always, brought his signature mix of defense and flair, proving why he remains a cornerstone of the team. Beyond locking in the core, Sabathia emphasized that the Mets' most critical offseason goal is strengthening the pitching staff with veteran starters. Young arms like Jonah Tong, Nolan McLean, and Brandon Sproat showed promise, but Sabathia warned that expecting inexperienced pitchers to thrive in playoff-level pressure was unrealistic. You need to get some older starters in there to teach those guys how to be pros, how to pitch a big league season, and make 30 starts a year, he said. In 2025, injuries ravaged the rotation, leaving only 2 pitchers to log 30-plus starts. Adding experienced pitchers, potentially Frankie Montas or Sean Manaea, could stabilize the staff and provide guidance to the younger pitchers. Sabathia believes this mentorship is vital for transforming the Mets into a legitimate World Series contender. The motivation factor cannot be overlooked. Missing the playoffs after such a high-profile season leaves the Mets with something to prove. Sabathia noted that the Yankees, coming off deep postseason runs, might face a tougher challenge resetting, while the Mets have both talent and hunger driving them forward. With a strong roster, high ceiling for young talent, and strategic off-season moves, Sabathia sees a window for New York to challenge the hierarchy in the American League. Fans will be watching closely to see how the Mets navigate this pivotal offseason. Veteran guidance, roster continuity, and smart acquisitions could finally put the team over the top. Sabathia's insights underscore that with the right moves, the Mets aren't just building for the future, they're building to win now. Catch the full conversation with Sabathia and Rich Kleiman on Boardroom's YouTube channel, and also on Yahoo Sports, Apple and Spotify pages for a deep dive into New York's next steps toward contention.